Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I have a project share and it's going to be actually what I made for Ebony's birthday challenge, and it's still not everything that I wanted to complete, but I'm now officially running out of time. So I'm going to show you the first thing because it's right here in front of me. I made these, I shared these rosettes in a previous video, but I just made her a little, what are these called? I don't know, a hanger, I guess. And I put her name on it. So this will be hanging in her room. I mean, she could add to it or take away from it, doesn't matter, it's up to her, but this is how it turned out. I thought this is, you know, different from the traditional banner. You just take the rosettes and line them up on the ribbon. I was going to do multiple thickness of ribbon, but I can't find my black ribbon to go behind here, just to help it stand out a little more. But that's what that first one looks like. I'm also gonna have to package it up later after I get done with this video, so I figured let me do this now. So the next thing is her birthday card. Well, a card. I used my Cricut to create the card itself, the whole thing, and split the Mickey head in half and got the red and the black going on there. And then I used my Cricut also to create this combination right here. And this on the back is a printout. And that's what this came out like. And I just wrote her a little note on the inside. And it looks funny because, you know, the folded edge right there. I can't help that. It's just going to be, you know, that's the way it is. I will probably put my, well, I don't have to. I already wrote my name on the inside. But that's that. I made these a while back. I just never completed it. I was going to put a heart between them. I still might. I just have to try to get it done before I send it out and just string it between, you know, like a garland. So hopefully I can get that done. But that's one of the other projects. The next one I did on a live on the Them Crafty Girls, Sunday with Them Crafty Girls. So I made my little box. It's a 2x2 box made from scratch. And I use some of the Michael's cardstock. You can see here, it's like a gold, almost like a gold finish on top of the black. So I just did that, added some of these die cuts that I used from my Cricut, or cut with my Cricut. So a lot of Cricut crafting here. You can see in the background little Michael's acetate. This is what it looks like, and I used that to create the window. The opening, it wasn't easy to open, so I added Velcro on the back here, and then I just put 2 of the heart die cuts on the front, and on the back I put a glittered star. And then I made an insert for my charm, and that's what's holding my dangle. I used the We Are Memory Keepers. I don't know what this is called. It's just as We Are Memory Keepers, but it's one of those happy planner punches. It looks like that, the little mushroom punch, but it's just a single hole punch. So I use that to create my hanger piece right there. Something to put my hook on. And then the beads can dangle and they won't get jumbled up inside my box when I get ready to send it off. I'm not the best at this, guys, so please be kind. So I added the shrink charms that I created, but I didn't use the ones that I had, the one that I put Mod Podge on because it was bleeding, and now, like I said, I'm running out of time, so I didn't want to keep trying to seal it. But you can see if you rub it, it won't come off. But if you get it wet is my concern. So if she gets this, she could always, you know, finish it off herself. But I did use those plastic links that I picked up from, where did I get it? Creatology, is that Michael's? Yeah, and it's like the heart, the oval, and the star, and I just repeated that down the chain. So every other one, you could probably see it. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a star, heart, and oval. So now for the beads and charms, it's just a multiple of things that I've accumulated in my stash. And I put it on here if it was red, white, black, and yellow. And then I also used some gold findings to, like for my bead spacing. And I got a little carried away with the glue there. Don't look at the back side. I also had this in my stash. I had glued 2 of these flat back Minnie Mouse heads, and they're really pretty. So I just put a bail, the clear bail in between them, sandwiched them, and used E6000. They haven't come apart yet, and I've had it for a while in my stash. And then this one is the flower. I've already shared the dangle before, but you could see I use multiple charms and findings, and little ice cream for her birthday, and little Imagine I had in my stash. Little Minnie Mouse bow I got from Temu, and this little Mickey Mouse. And I created the combination of 2 images. So the Mickey Mouse with the heart was one, and then the kissing Mickey and Minnie was a second image, and I just layered it in my Cricut design space, and then you know, cut it out and shrank it. So there's multiple of charms on here, so I don't have every little detail, but yeah. I found some Mickey hands in my stash, some Minnie Mouse slippers or flip-flops, whichever way. And I've got these beads here. This one's from Ebony, from her shop. Little black and white heart I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And then I made this little dangle with some Heishi beads. One says sassy and the other says heart. And I added these little beautiful, I think this is a Jesse James bead. I don't know. This one I recently received from Louisa, and I shared that with Ebony. It's one of those silicone beads. And yeah, and the rest are just in my stash. All right, multiple places. And so this is how I put it in. Put the flap down first, and then put the rest of it in, and then shake it down. And that way you can go all the way in, and then you just use the Velcro. And that's what it's gonna look like on the front of the box. And it's in there, it's secure. So that is the chunky dangle. I did make a bag topper for her. I made a little Mickey head cut out, and then this happy birthday. I made several. You know, once you start printing, you wanna make sure you fill up your sheet. So I made several in different sizes. And I added it here, and then this one just says admit one. It's a ticket, KS Craft die. And then I just added the little pin. It was on the dangle, but the packaging was just taking too much space. And then to put it in the mini album that I just created for her, it would make it way too thick. So here I made the KS Crafts album stand or photo stand. and it goes like that. You can hold the little heart. Oops. And of course on camera it's gonna embarrass me like my very own child. All right, so it's like that. The next thing I made are the tag flips. I used the Cricut, and I just have multiple layers. I didn't put any foam in between because the backside is exactly the same, 3 layers thick. So you have 6 pieces of paper all glued together, nice and sturdy. And then here's another size of that happy birthday, and I also did her name, and I added that on foam. This is on foam and this is on foam. So the back side is blank. And then on the mini, I did the Minnie Mouse. I gave her a little heart, and I used some of my birthday stickers. I put this heart on some foam, and this is the Michael's doily that I just picked up recently. And I just added a little Mickey with the balloons and Minnie Mouse. So the back again is blank. I only needed to make one, but I felt like I needed to make both of them because they go together so cute. Let me show you. They go together like this. They're supposed to be, they're looking at each other. So yeah, that's what I intended them to be. So the whole theme of my entry is Mickey and Minnie. I tried to make it Mickey and Minnie. And then here I made the KS Craft mouse mini album, and I cut this one out with my Cricut. Tried to do the layering, but I lost his eyes. It was just too fine. I couldn't do it. So I did the layering with her name. I put the little happy birthday down here. And the reason it's so far down is because I didn't want to cover up Minnie and Mickey on the front of the album. So I figured that was cute. And then this is the first page. This is a tuck spot. And she could insert a photo. She could put a photo in there. I'm just gonna add this right here. And it could slide right in. Oh, I might just leave it. I might leave that in there. The only problem is the front. You'll see the, I don't know, we'll see. I may not. And then I have this here I cut out with the Cricut. I did my little hole punch to make the little buttons on his pants. Got her little bow. She doesn't have any polka dots because I didn't want to do it all. This is another this is another die found on Temu. And I did that on Alive again. So here is the foam tags I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I just layered a piece of the designer paper on there, and I've used some pop dots. And she could pull off, they come off easily, and use the paper clips. And I know, I already hear her, she's not gonna use the paper clips, of course. And then there's another die cut from my Cricut. This one is a shaker embellishment. She can also pop this one off. It's only on the little teeny tiny foam dots we got from Dollar Tree. And that's what's holding everything on the pages is the little foam dots. Here's another cutout from a Cricut. And then I made her this little castle from KS Crafts. And I attached another cutout of her name from the Cricut. And this one is another die I found on Temu, but I didn't know how else to use it, so I just attached it there. And then I had another Cricut Mickey head, and I just attached it there. This is a patch that she could pull off. Everything, like I said, is on those little dots, and she can pull them off. I was gonna put something here, but just running out of time, guys. And these are the shaker bits again that I created with the Cricut, and I figured I'll just attach it and give these to her to use however she wants. It's another Cricut Minnie Mouse head. I just put it in her pocket there. This is another die from Temu. and I'm just putting it into the pocket here. So all these things are for her to use. And then this is another Temu die, the mouse memories. And this is just a tuck spot to go up in the ear or in the head. This one again is a shaker. I glued this though. It's a tuck spot. This is a shaker. I just used the head from the Cricut cutouts that I had, and I took some of that the Michaels vinyl and created a shaker. I used my sewing machine and made this little shaker. I also added two bows, pink bows that I die cut out, and added into this little pocket right here. I thought that was perfect. I could have moved it down, but you know, not thinking. Here's another set of patches I picked up. I found these at Hobby Lobby. They were not on sale. The only thing was this is not Minnie Mouse. It was just a Mickey head. So I just took a bow from my stash and added it up there, and now it's a Minnie Mouse. And then here is another embellishment I created, and she could pop these off again. Yeah, I just loved how this one came out. So yeah, I just added that in there, and hopefully she feels free to open this up and pop them all off. This is a whole embellishment here, the layered pieces. This is one whole piece, and she could pop it off, including these two little hearts, Minnie and Mickey. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I love it. So the last page we have is this die cut I got from Temu. This is part of a KS Craft die set. It's actually part of that castle, this castle right here. Or is it? No, it's a part of another set, but it's a KS Craft die. This one is a Temu die, and this one also of Walt and Mickey. And I just put that on there. This I have made two bag toppers, really easy, using the happy birthday cutouts that I made with the Cricut. And this is the E patch she could use, and then this one has a Minnie and a Mickey and Minnie Mouse patch also. So that is it for this baby. I need to bag her up so it's nice and secure. I think the last thing is a shaker. So I made her a Mickey shaker, and I used one of the Mickey Mouse wands that I got from Lori Valente. Yes, you guys, if you want to, you know, give her a shout, check her out on Instagram. I've used her stuff before. So this is a shaker wand, and it's got multiple, you guys. I think on a previous video I shared, yeah, there's like those little nail art Mickey Mouse hands in there. Some really cute sequin mix. And I also made a Minnie Mouse because it's Mickey and Minnie, guys. So Minnie Mouse, the same exact way. I made her little bow on the bottom, and she's got her little polka dot bow on top. And there she is right there on the front of Minnie Mouse. I thought that was cute. And you can see in here, her shaker, it has the Minnie Mouse hands. It's got the little bow on the top of the glove. And so there's several pieces in there. I love it. The shaker sits on top of some vellum. And now I got to package all this beauty up and send it out to my friend and wish her a happy birthday. Her birthday has already passed, but the deadline is sneaking up. The other thing is it's also been snowing here in Leavenworth, so I don't know when I'll be able to get out of my house to do the mailing. So wish me that luck too. Here is just another box before I go. I share this in another video, but it was not assembled, but this is what it looks like. It's the same exact box that I made for this one, so they're identical. They're very much the same box. So yeah, and I even used the vellum in there. The only thing is this box has a divider, so there's a front and a back, and you could slide this out also. I thought I was going to use that to put my dangle in, but it wasn't enough. So anyway, that is it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please go check out Ebony, who is the crafty girl here on YouTube and Instagram. She also has a shop, who is the Rosette Guru. And yeah, let's go give her a shout out and wish her a happy belated birthday. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.